Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Giants. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before. Win 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On first down, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 47 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, 49ers nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
Running the counter with Mostert.
Raheem Mostert.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing again on second down. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Giants 7, 49ers nothing.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 33 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The fly route works for the TD group. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Trent Taylor there to make the grab. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
49ers 8.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 8.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel on a touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the Giants.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that one will fall incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Garoppolo again. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones, incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Jones' pass intercepted.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Go ahead.
taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for the Niners.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
A gain of 5.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
The 33-yard line.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Niners 24, Giants 15. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
Pettis now on the return.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jones.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. 16 yards, a first down.
Giants.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Picked off near the 29. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants
from the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and he's going to lose yardage here.
That's the end of the third.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
21. Here we go. 13.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's Samuel, caught left side.